shit. Fuck. 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 Hey, too angry. Wake up. I need your help. Hey, shithead!
I'm up. What do you want?
Oh, gross, dude. What the fuck? Why do you have a boner?
That means you have a boner too.
Man, fuck you. Why you always gotta make shit weird? Alright, listen up, creepo. I need your help. I was trying to do a video without you for my little brother. You know, Caleb from Blood. But it turns out I'm not as good as talking about all the technical shit like you are. So, whether I like it or not, I need your help. And I at least have to get him something out there, man. I've never missed a single one of his birthdays, and this is just crushing me.
Dude, look, I know I get on your nerves, but I'm your biggest fan. I'll help you through anything you need, man. So let's go through this together and get a birthday present for both of our brothers. How's that sound?
Oh yeah, man, thank you. I appreciate the help. But what are we waiting around for? Let's fucking rock!
One of the first things you'll notice about Bloom is its wonderful level design. They're either backwards levels from Doom or levels from Blood and Doom mixed together. The whole tone of the game seems to shift with this mod. Whereas Doom was more considered to be guns blazing and action style, Bloom finds it more necessary for you to skulk around and soak in the horror atmosphere of everything. Here, take a listen to this soundtrack. If you don't shit your pants in terror after hearing that, then you've got
balls of steel.
And I applaud you. And it's not just the soundtrack that'll have you running away like a little girl and calling for your mama. It's the levels themselves. They seem to be covered in this thick fog of dread that follows you through your whole playthrough, and it makes you feel like you're lost in H.P. Lovecraft's wet dream or something, which is actually really gross if you think about it. But the mod even comes with its own default HUD, which is cool and everything if you're playing as Caleb, but I don't have any footage of that. So it kind of gets in the way when you play as DoomGuy, and that's kind of hard to explain, but I'll just have to show you guys. Now, it might not seem like a big deal to you, but DoomGuy's fat ass head kept getting in the way and I couldn't see the guns, and that was just too much for me to deal with.
That's not the only fat ass head I've got.
I found a good alternative in this Ultimate Doom Visor mod though. It's really cool and it helps with the immersion, and it also serves as a good segue into the next part of the video.
Part 2 Gameplay.
And there might be some asshole in the comments thinking,
but too angry. How can a HUD mod affect gameplay? HUD mods are only for aesthetic.
Well, you're wrong about this one, you little scrawny piece of shit, pipsqueak motherfucker. My helmet rolls!
and DoomGuy's right. his helmet does in fact rule. It has emergency medical systems so you can help yourself out in the jam. It has indicators and health bars for each and every enemy in the mod. And if you have the right settings, it even has these little windshield wipers that come down and wipe all the blood off when you need it to. But I vote keep it, because it really helps with the immersion and really helps you get knee deep in the blood.
I see what you did there. You think you're clever, don't you, you little piece of crap?
Hey, I thought you were going to be nice to me. But the helmet isn't the only thing that changes up the gameplay. The characters are given perks, and since I don't have footage of me playing as Caleb, I'll just have to tell you about the perks that are given to DoomGuy. His strength is fucking incredible, and it's only amplified when this dude picks up a berserk pack. Then, he's able to punch zombie men so hard that their head floats in the air like a motherfucking Looney Tunes cartoon while their whole body flies across the map. And when he picks up the gun's akimbo power, instead of wielding two guns, your weapon's damage is quadrupled. And after doing a bit of research, I was able to find out the perks of Caleb for you guys. When he picks up the berserk pack, he turns into a werewolf, which has pretty much the same effect as DoomGuy's berserk pack, but with some cooler effects. And naturally, the gun's akimbo works as function, which is kind of disappointing because I would have loved to see DoomGuy dual-wielding shotguns like the Terminator, but he more than makes up for it with his raw power and speed. Seriously, DoomGuy's built like he's been on a strict diet of nothing but cornbread, demon flesh, and BRAWNDO the Thirst Mutilator. Factor in DoomGuy's perks given in the mod, the extra armor that comes from the helmet, and his already badass status, and you've got a bona fide recipe for a pain train.
Chew, all aboard, you demon pieces of shit.
And it's a good thing too, because this mod has a huge roster of monsters just waiting to eat your ass up.
I'm sorry, what? Ain't nobody eat my ass except for that very, very special Doom lady. Ooh, yeah.
And rather than me trying to list them off the top of my head, we're gonna do a metal MIDI music montage. DoomGuy, kick that sweet MIDI beat, bro.
With pleasure, my friend. Get ready to bang your fucking head as we kick it old school.
I have to say, I enjoyed my time with Bloom very, very much. Whoever made this mod poured a ton of love into this thing, and it really shows. It's full of nods to old school horror fans like me.
And me, my favorite's Evil Dead. Hail to the king, baby.
And I didn't even have to install a gore mod, which is really cool. It's full of the chunky goodness already. It's an absolute blast to play. And my only regret is that it wasn't longer. With only 4 levels, it feels like it's over way too soon. And I can only hope that Bloom someday turns into its own full-fledged game. That way we can see these cool universes permanently merge together so we can go together and kill those monsters as a team. Final thoughts on Bloom? It's the McGangbang of Doom mod. 2 things that were already great on their own, smashed together to create something awesome, except Bloom won't make you have to shit really, really bad. I mean, it might. I don't know what kind of person you are. If you like what I'm doing, then leave a like. If I made you laugh, made you want to play Doom, if you thought the video was interesting, or you just downright like my personality, go ahead and give me a subscribe. It really helps me out, and I would appreciate every bit of it. And with that, I guess I'll move on to the special message part of the video that I promised in the beginning. Last week was my little brother's birthday. 2 of them to be exact. That wasn't part of the gimmick. And if you made it all the way to the end, could you please go down into the comments and comment happy birthday to help me get my brothers the most birthday wishes they've ever had in their entire lives. Come on, internet. Come on, YouTube. Help me make these guys' day. Because they're the reason I started a YouTube channel anyway. They inspired me to do this. And you guys inspire me every time you watch one of my videos. Also, I'll be starting a Patreon soon, so if you really like what I'm doing here, go over there and check me out. Shirts will be available soon. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I'm too angry to die, and you can bet your sweet ass I'll be back in the next one. Doom Guy, roll those badass credits.